Hi guys, it's Dee and welcome to Dee's Yard. For the longest time, I've been wanting to tackle this corner of my front gate in my fenced-in backyard, and now that the temperatures are cooling, that has given me the extra boost of energy to complete this simple project. You'll have to excuse the grass. I'm currently in the process of reseeding, so it's looking awfully rough right now. But about a week or two ago, I laid cardboard down under these stepping stones and in this entire area to kill off any weeds. And you can see I still have some down and it's doing its job nicely. Earlier this year, my husband accidentally backed up the mower on this little lime hydrangea, so it struggled. But now that I've decided to add a pathway, this hydrangea is going to quickly outgrow this space, so I'm going to transplant it to a different part of my garden. To help ease the transplant, I first pruned it back and then dug out as much of the root ball as I could. Now it was time to start working on my new pathway. I picked up these patio stones from Lowe's for about $5 each, and after I was happy with their placement and spacing, I took my trenching shovel and outlined their shape by trenching about a ½ inch deep. I then removed the top ½ inch layer to create an even level ground to lay the stones on. I did all of this a day after it rained, and it made the removal of the topsoil much easier. And already I am loving the new look. To the left of my new pathway in front of this fence, my vision is to plant 3 blueberry bushes. The cardboard serves as a fantastic weed barrier, also known as sheet mulching, and it will break down in no time. I then laid a layer of pine bark mulch on top to prepare for my new blueberry bed. I probably should have completed this next step first, and I usually do, but I then trenched the new edge for this garden bed. I find this task completed easier with a trenching shovel and again, after it's rained, to soften the ground. Then I just laid more cardboard and newspaper to sheet mulch, and then added a layer of decorative mulch on top to pretty the area up. If you haven't tried this method of sheet mulching, I highly recommend it, and it saves a ton of time not having to remove or fight grass and weeds. And my back thanks me every time. To replace the hydrangea that I just transplanted, I decided this area truly needs an evergreen element, and I think this Jewel Box Distylium fits the bill perfectly. Jewel Box Distylium is a hybrid from the Southern Living Plant Collection and is a fantastic alternative to boxwood or hollies. I'm easily attracted to the blue-green cascading foliage. The color is so pretty, and I'm sure that the camera is not doing it justice. Now, I'm not looking for a formal look in this area, so I absolutely love the fact that this Distylium is naturally compact with a rounded habit, but without being too stringent. Of course, you can still prune and shape this evergreen as needed, but overall, this is a very low maintenance shrub, only reaching 2 to 3 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. Jewel Box does best in full sun to part shade conditions, in zone 7A to 9B. When planting, dig a hole 2 to 3 times the width of the root ball, but no deeper than the root ball height. You'll want the top of the root ball sitting about 1 to 2 inches above the ground soil level. Every time I plant something new, I always stand back to make sure that I love its placement. And once I do, I always ensure that it's sitting 1 to 2 inches above the ground soil level, which it is, and then I just backfill. I do have drip irrigation in this area, and I'll make sure to link that video if you are interested. Around every plant, I always mulch 1 to 2 inches, but avoid having mulch come up around the stem. And now all I have to do is just water this plant in. I really love how this area has turned out, and it truly was a simple makeover. Now all I have to do is get my hands on some rabbit eye blueberry bushes to complete my vision. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.